This video finds you just before your breakthrough season starts, okay? Before you start to win, you're going to see this video, and this video is going to be the one that's going to activate your breakthrough in trading, okay? And this video isn't going to be for everybody, but it's for you. Most traders will not understand what I'm going to talk about, and they're going to just click away, and they're going to stay stuck forever, but you're different. You clicked on this video because there's a version of you that is ready for this message. You're ready for your breakthrough, so you're here now. You see, there are three versions of you right now. Okay, there's three potential types of you watching this video right now. There's one that is going to be successful and win at trading. Okay, then there is a version of you that is going to stay stuck at this plateau. Okay, and then there's a version of you that's going to quit trading altogether and move on to something else. You see, in the quantum field, you have to understand that there are an infinite potential versions of you all happening right now in the field. And it's up to you to observe that version that you want to be and pull that version into your reality by accepting it, by putting your attention to it. You see, a lot of traders are stuck just in limbo, just drifting, because their attention is all over the place. They're distracted by the news, they're distracted by their friends, their family, other people's business, but they never look within. They never go internal, okay? And because of that, they're all over the place, and then they'll never succeed. Their attention is always on the next best strategy. So they are strategy hopping every week, or the next holy grail indicator. So they're trying new things all the time. And you were that person at one time, okay? But you're here now because you have matured enough to watch this type of trading video, this type of wisdom, this kind of knowledge. I'm here to activate something within you. Do you understand? I'm here to activate your breakthrough, and I'll explain how. Okay? You see, a lot of people saw the thumbnail to this video, and they either clicked on it or they did not click on it, right? If they skipped this video, then they jumped and activated a version of themselves that's not ready for the breakthrough because they have a limiting belief. You see, that limiting belief is, I'm not ready for a breakthrough, so I cannot click and watch that video. Or it might be, I can't make trading work, so I'm not going to even bother to watch a video like that. Or there's the version that says, hey, you know what? I feel it and I'm close to my breakthrough, so I'm going to find out what's going on and watch that video. And that's why you're here. Do you see what I mean? Traders start and evolve through the ranks, okay? And it sort of starts with the gambling mentality in the beginning, and then you're sort of trying everything out, okay? And then you sort of figure it out that, oh, there's one strategy that you like and that you're going to work on that, but then you can't get that strategy to work. And then you come to the actualization that maybe it's you, that you have to work on yourself, on your psychology. It's not the strategy, but it's actually you. And then that's when you start to have the breakthrough. And the fact that you're watching psychology trading videos like this, mindset videos, says a lot about you. It says exactly where you're at in your trading journey. You're closer than you'd think. You see, all you got to do is fix this last piece of the puzzle yourself. This, right? And I know you're strong internally, okay? You're a warrior. You're a spiritual warrior and you never gave up on trading. You see, there was a higher purpose somewhere that chose you and put you on this path of trading, okay? Because trading is personal development. It's not just trading. It's not about making the money and getting the freedom, okay? That comes with all of it, but it's actually doing the internal work. It's who you become in the process, in the journey, right? And it's about managing your internal BS, right? The BS you tell yourself every day, your belief system. Do you have limiting beliefs that are not helping you, that you have to clear out? Or do you have positive belief system that is pushing you forward and into the right direction? You see, a couple of videos ago, I said that mindset is more important than psychology, and psychology is more important than strategy. Strategy is the last part of the puzzle, is the easiest part of the puzzle. Sorry. Okay? But your mindset is your attitude. Your attitude to life, to yourself, to your surroundings, to your situation. Your attitude. Do you have limiting beliefs that are holding you back that you need to go in and do the shadow work? Or do you have positive beliefs that are making you move forward? See? So that is the quantum side of trading, or the quantum physics, right? There are many versions of you. There's also a version of you that is overweight and out of shape because you believed that it was easier to just eat junk food and not go to the gym and work out. Okay? You see what I mean? It's cause and effect. So your belief system is the cause and your reality is the effect. It's that simple. And you can just switch on any version. You can tap into any version of yourself that you want to be. You just have to activate it and bring it into your reality by putting your attention onto it. Does that make sense? And how do you put your attention onto your breakthrough? By putting your attention onto your breakthrough, by believing that your breakthrough is here and now, that you got to this level, you came this far. You just have to do the shadow work. You got to do the internal work, right? You see, trading is, it gets to a point where once you stop strategy hopping, you have like this wake up call. Okay, so you snap out of it and you have this wake up call and you realize, hey, it's not strategy, because now I'm not strategy hopping anymore. I'm using one strategy, but I'm not seeing the results. Maybe it's internal, maybe it's me, right? So this is what we call the enlightened phase, the enlightenment, the aha moment. This is the biggest epiphany aha moment in your trading journey. It's not learning market structure. It's not learning fair value gaps. It's not learning about heads and shoulders or volume or order blocks. It's not any of that. That is tiny. That's a small part. Any clown can learn that in a day, right? It's the one that looks within and says, you know what? Why can I not hold my trades? Why can't I let my trades run? What is wrong with me? Why do I FOMO? Why am I impatient? Why do I get angry? Why do I react this way? And I'm going to tell you why. It's because you have this negative pattern, these negative belief systems, limiting beliefs, the BS, right? And it's working against you. So maybe you have greed because you have this lack mentality from your childhood. Okay, so it's making you greedy in the market. Or you're impatient right? Because you are unsatisfied with your situation. So you just want to get the money, but you don't want to take care of the process. You don't want to do the internal work. You don't want to do the shadow work. You don't want to face your demons. You see? Or your FOMO, because you have fear. Fear that you're going to miss the trade because you think there's no more trades to come. Okay? Or you are fearful of being wrong. All of these things are traumatic triggers from your past that is subconsciously working against you. It's in your it's like in your garden there are these weeds, okay? These weeds, but you have this beautiful flower that is trying to grow, but you can't grow the flower because the weeds are holding it back. That's your negative beliefs. That's your limiting beliefs. That's what's holding you back. Knowing about it and just sitting there on the porch and waiting for the flower to grow, knowing damn well that you got weeds in the garden, it's not going to make the flower grow. You got to go and clear it out. No amount of willpower that you put into growing that flower, it's not going to blossom. It's not going to grow unless you actually go in and clear out the weeds. You see? And that is the internal work that you have to do. That is the shadow work that you have to do. There's no amount of data or strategy, A plus setups, 100% win rate. None of that's going to work if you can't even hold a trade, right? If you can't even wait for the setup. Yeah, the setup is there. It's going to come. But if you can't even wait to get into the setup, then you didn't take your setup. It's not going to work. Does that make sense? So that is the enlightenment phase where you're kind of at right now. And then that's your breakthrough, you see? And it's going to take 3, 6, 12 months for you to pass this stage because there's a lot of shit in you that you have to clear out. You have to do the shadow work, right? You have to go in and figure out your childhood trauma. Who abandoned you? Who hurt you? Right? Why are you so mad? Right? Who didn't love you, or who did what to you? Who told you that trading was dangerous, or who told you what you believe? Who programmed you? You have to deprogram the old thinking and then reprogram it with new positive belief systems so that your new reality can be pulled in. You see, if you have a new program running with new belief systems, right, then you're going to pull in and activate that version of you based on that belief system. That's what it is. That's all it is, right? Once you can activate that and unleash this superpower in you, because I believe in you. I believe in you. I know that you have it in you. I see the potential in you, bro. I really do, because I see myself in you. I am the future version of you, where you want to be. And I'm here to tell you that you're really, really close. You just have to do these minor tweaks, this minor adjustment, right? And it doesn't matter how long it takes. This is the work that you have to do. It takes as long as it takes, right? In the 4D, when you're activating your new version, or you're pulling in the version that you want into your reality, right? Time is linear. Time is not real. Time doesn't matter, right? So you don't put a time limit on anything. If you put a time limit on it and say, I have to be successful by Monday, guess what? You're going to doubt. You're going to doubt yourself. And then when you doubt yourself, you activate a version of doubt. And then that version becomes your reality, and then you never make it because you're not being realistic. You say, oh, I'm going to flip $100 into $1 million. You're not being realistic. How is that going? There's a part of you that doesn't believe it, right? So then that never happens, right? And then there is a version that can do it, that absolutely believes that you can flip $100 into $1 million. We've seen it before, right? And then that version gets activated, right? But to activate your breakthrough, your winning season, your best self, you have to do the work. You have to do the internal work. You have to understand what is going on internally, right? Because your external world, the market, your results in the market is a reflection of you internally. It was never about the trades. It was never about trading. Don't you get it by now? It was never about trading, right? You are a chosen spiritual warrior. You were sent here and you didn't give up on trading because there was a higher power that chose you to stick around, to come this far, to better yourself, to become the best person, the best version of yourself, so that you can make the world a better place, so that we can make the world a better place, so that everybody around us that is relying on you and me to make the world a better place. Do you understand? You are the warrior. Don't you know? I know you know. You were chosen for this for a reason. This is your sole mission, to do this trading and to develop into this better person, this better version of you that is untouchable, unfazed. You don't freak out. You don't flinch. Does that make sense? You don't flinch at bullshit. Nothing can bother you. You're serene. Serenity. You are at peace with every single outcome. You're detached, right? That's what it takes. That's what you need to step into now, right? If to level up to the final boss level, right? The boss level, the final level looks the rewards are endless. There's no limit to how much money you can make because you're good. Your internal is set, right? You did the hard work. You didn't just learn a fucking strategy. That's the easy part. You overcame yourself. You fixed all your traumas. You made peace with your past. You forgave everyone. Right? You're not angry. You're not mad at the market. You're not mad at anybody. You're just you. You're just a existing version of you in this quantum field, and you can choose. You can choose what you want to be, right? So anyways, if you want to work on yourself, check out the link in the description. We clear out all the negative beliefs and reprogram you for trading, clear out all your FOMO, all that nonsense. Everything that's holding you back, it's in the link. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead, like and subscribe. Drop your comments below. Let me know that you're ready to level up, right? You came this far. There's a version of you that clicked on this video because that version is ready for this message. It resonates with this message. Do you understand? So, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I want to see you win. I absolutely want to see you win. I believe in you. Okay? I really, really believe that you can do this. Okay? So, until the next video, you're on your own. Take care now. Goodbye.